Hello, good morning friends. Myself Dr. Supriya Chogule, working as Assistant Professor in DRK College of Commerce, Kolhapur. I welcome you once again in the series of lectures regarding issue of shares. Friends, in the last few lectures we have seen what is meant by company, the types of companies, how companies raise capital, and the types of capital. As we have seen and earlier discussed, there are some terms of raising capital while issuing the shares to the public. As we know that a public limited company issues prospectus and appeals the public to subscribe to its share capital. The intending shareholders then apply in a prescribed form for the number of shares they wish to purchase along with the application money. Also, we have seen that how allotment money is collected either by way of the remaining excess application money transfer or by calling or even sometime to the unissued applicants. The amount is to be refunded. Even those get the shares, if some amount is remaining, that is collected by calling the calls on shares, by demanding calls on shares. Calls are nothing but the due amount on account of shares issued to the shareholders or applicants. Calls may be first call, second call, or final call, as the case may be. So even we have seen one example also. If the share is of rupees 100, then how it is to be divided into application money, allotment money, first call, second call and final call, and by way of that installments, the full amount or value of the share is to be collected. So friends, this was the brief about the last lecture. So in today's lecture, we are going to see actual or specimen journal entries for issue of shares at par. We have seen this concept. At par means at face value, nor less, not more. Less means at a discount, more means at a premium. Okay. So here in this slide, I have mentioned that why and in what respect journal entries are to be passed in case of issue of shares. Journal entries in respect of issue of shares are passed from receipt of application money. So you should remember that the time the application money is collected or received, from that time journal entries are going to be passed in respect of issue of shares. It means no entries are to be passed for authorized capital or issued capital. So friends, this is the first transaction and journal entry. First we should understand the transaction, that is receipt of application money. Now the company has received the application money on the equity share. Company has issued equity shares, or it is made available by the company issue of shares. So in respect of on receipt of application money, that time, as we know that cash or bank account is debited because money is received. We know that there are 3 golden rules of accounting. We should not forget that. While passing the journal entries, I am again repeating the old one stuff. that is personal account, real account, nominal account. Personal account means, or the rule of personal account is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Second, real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And third, nominal account, debit the expenses and losses, credit the gains and income. So these three rules are going to be applied all over to all accounts, and as per that we are going to pass journal entries. Okay, now we have received money, so we are going to say a journal entry in this manner: bank account is debited, and on account of equity share application we have received, so therefore to equity share application account. So equity share application account is created and it is credited. The next one transaction is for transfer of application money to share capital. Now the application money that we have received on account of equity share application, that is not going to be now going to be transferred to share capital. So entry will be equity share application account debit to equity share capital account. Okay, now we have transferred that application money to the capital account. As we know that after the collection of application money, we need to allot the shares, and to the allotted shareholders we need to demand allotment money on account of allotment. So that time entry is to be made as equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account. Okay, so how to demand allotment money? Equity share allotment account is debited to equity share capital account. As we know that there may be excess application money, in the last lecture we have seen that. So that excess application money is either transferred to allotment account or it is refunded. Okay, so by two ways the disbursement of application money is to be made. So equity share application account is debited now by the excess amount only to bank account if it is refunded, to equity share allotment account if it is transferred. So entry will be equity share application account debit to bank account to equity share allotment account. The next entry is on receipt of allotment money. The entry is bank account debit to equity shares allotment account. It is very easy entry. You can again recall the first one entry when we have received application money. That time also same entry was passed by us. Instead of application now we are taking allotment. Okay. Next is now we are demanding first call. The entry will be equity share first call account debit to equity share capital account. I am again recalling it, repeating it. Equity share first call account debit to equity share capital account. Okay. See friends, when we are demanding, that time always in the case, first case when we were the calling allotment money or demanding allotment money, equity share allotment account was debited and share capital was credited. Here now we are demanding first call, share first call account is debited, share capital account is credited. Now on receipt of first call, same like before, instead of share application share allotment, now share first call account is credited and bank account is debited. Now, what we have learned today? We have discussed the transactions and their journal entries respectively on receipt of application money, on transfer of application money to share capital, on demand of allotment money, on transfer of excess application money to allotment or refund, receipt of allotment money, demand of first call, and receipt of first call money. So all these entries were discussed by us. Some additional points I want to quote here. First one is entries for second call and final call will be same as we have passed entry for first call. Okay. Instead of first call word, you have to mention second call or final call. Okay. If there are preference share, same entries are going to be passed. Instead of equity share, you have to mention those are preference shares. Okay. Thank you. If there are any queries, please refer the Marathi version also. Repeatedly watch the same video, and again we can discuss later on our Telegram group or in further sessions. Thank you very much.